Happy Sunday, everybody. Yes, I am here with you, and you are here with me, Kiara Imani Thomas, aka Kiara the Voice, and we are joined together on another amazing, beautiful, glorious sun beaming down on us here in LA Sunday. Man, it has been an amazing week filled with so much transformation, with so much knowing of self, with so much purpose, with so much belief, with so much intention that there's no way for things not to be happening the way in which I've designed in my mind. And last night, I went to Cafe Gratitude, and for those of you who do not know what Cafe Gratitude is, it's this amazing restaurant, vegan restaurant, that centers their whole thing about gratitude, about being grateful. It makes you, as the consumer coming in for your great meal, choose things like whole, immortality, vibrancy, high vibrations. I had a smoothie last night and it was called Wise, and just feeling all of those fruits and veggies and different herbs and spices blended together to make me feel wise, to give my body what it needs to feel and be wise. But besides the food, the service there is amazing. And one of the things that they do at Cafe Gratitude is they actually have a question of the day. And last night's or yesterday's question was, what are you transforming? And this question was really eye-opening for me because constantly, you know, I've always been talking about changing the soundtrack of my subconscious to being that of more positivity, so that I cannot even have room for negative thoughts, so that everything that I know I deserve, I will be able to attain. And I've been reading, I've been listening to audio tapes, I've been really taking moments of self to visualize, to see, to experience the feeling, tuning into all feelings in my body throughout the day. How do I feel? Because I want to feel great. I want to feel amazing. I want to feel exhilarated. And so when I got the question last night from my server, whose name was also Kiara, spelled the Italian way, Chiara, I reflected on that. I reflected on me consciously, every moment, thinking and knowing to feel good. When a negative thought or a thought that may not necessarily be negative, but just taking me off track from my good vibration, my positive feeling arises, it's a choice. I look at it and I'm like, hey, negative thought, do I want to feel what you're giving me right now? This pain in my stomach, this heaviness is what I feel when I get fearful of things, this uncertainty. No, I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to have my body experience those type of negative feelings, get my nervous system all riled up, going into a mood of having to survive or having to fix or having to save or having to change. I'd rather be vibrating at a frequency that makes me smile for no reason. So I choose to feel good, but not just feel good, to think good. So I am at the moment transforming the way in which I choose to believe in myself, the way in which I choose to believe in my thoughts, the way in which I choose to feel. I am transforming the way in which I choose to feel, because I choose to feel immaculate, exhilarated, exuberant, still, peaceful, joyous, courageous, limitless, flawless, gorgeous, beautiful, loved, passionate, appreciated, blessed. feeling that feeling all of the time, choosing to know where those great emotions lie. This is what I choose. This is what I'm transforming my brain. No longer am I going to put blame on outside things. If I'm in a situation I don't want to be, I thought myself there. I can think myself out of it. Everything that is around us is because of things that we've constantly been thinking about over time. I've been here 26 years. I've been thinking about a lot. There was a moment in my life where I was very fearful of what everybody else was going to think of me thinking in my right mind. That's a crazy thought to have. That's a realization I just had right now. I have been thinking out of the thoughts of other people for me. That doesn't seem right. To be thinking about what other people are thinking about in regards to you, and then living your life as an assumption of what other people think. That's not okay. I know I can't be the only one who has done this. And I constantly still have to be reminding myself to check out of that space and check into the space that I know I'm at. I am an amazing individual here, sending love and light to all the people around me, all the energy, all the life vibrations around me. I choose to do that. I got into a car accident the other day on my way to a meeting, rushing after I left a different Cafe Gratitude. Feeling so good, feeling so energized, but in the moment of the accident, I was so checked out. I hit the gas instead of the brakes, so dumb. I immediately got out of the car, not feeling frustrated, not getting mad at myself, apologetic for me not being in the right space is how I chose to approach the situation, and the gentleman in the car who I rear-ended. And when he saw that, he received me with love, asked me, just for my insurance and driver's license. Well, I'm young and he was older, so he was like, do you have insurance? And I was like, yeah, I got all that. We got all the information. I, just told him what I did by accident. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I have a Jeep, he has a Prius. Of course he has a dent. I'm like, this is a great way to continue on the rest of my great day. But I could have decided to get really frustrated and down on myself, but I said, no, I'm about to have this amazing meeting to get one of my homies a great deal, and we are going to be great. I am going to still feel great because everything is still happening right on time, the way in which it was designed. At the end of us exchanging information, we were all smiles and laugh, me and the gentleman who I rear-ended. And as he walked away, I just felt this need to ask him for a hug. And I said, can I have a hug? He looked at me, turned around, smiled, and says, yes, my love, which is the way in which I greet everybody. We hugged, we embraced, a real hug for 5 seconds. I wished him a great rest of his day, a great rest of his week, and he did the same for me. I continued on to my meeting, had a great, successful meeting, had an even greater meeting right after that. And it was all because I chose to feel good. Whatever was on my mind prior to that accident got me into that accident. My checked outness, my thinking 10 steps ahead of what the rest of my day was going to look like and how I was going to conquer that. I chose to take a moment to think about what I was about to do and to feel good instead of wrapping my head and getting into my frustrations onto why this happened. Choosing to feel good and know that if this happened to me, it's because I made it happen to me. You have the choice to be great. You have the choice to be amazing. I love you. You mean the world. Let me change that. You mean the universe to me. You mean the universe to to me. I appreciate you. I adore you. I am thankful for all the love that you keep on giving and for your reception of my love. I thank you. The feeling I get during these Sunday videos is amazing. It's exuberant. It's exhilarating when I see you share, comment, and be a part of this amazing mind growth that we are tapping into. I feel and know so strongly how loved I am and how needed I am and how appreciated I am in this universe, playing this amazing game we call life. Thank you for always being there for me, for always listening to me, for always receiving me. Thank you.